So there's this concept in Nigeria that is pretty popular. Everyone talks about it. And I say Nigeria in particular because, it's a big thing, It's fake it till you make it, right? So everyone goes against or talks about people who portray themselves a particular way, but they're not actually who they make themselves out to be. So what do you think about faking it till you make it? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think, people do it for the wrong reasons or the right reasons? What are your opinions on it?
Okay. Faking it till you make it. For me, I don't see. It depends. Okay, let me put it like that. It depends. Yeah, because I don't really see any bad thing there. Only if you are deceiving people. Because for me, come on, take it or leave it. I should call that faking it as packaging. Yeah.
The term packaging.
So I should call it packaging. And take it or leave it. Packaging is very important.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
whether it's your personal lifestyle, business goals, if you're an entrepreneur, the way you present yourself, it matters. For some people, they're not really into dressing up so gorgeous. Some people want to dress up very simple. And for people that know me, like let me use myself as an example. People that know me, they know me with a white t-shirt most of the time. I'm not the kind of person that likes dressing. Even what I'm wearing right now, you mostly see me with this kind of outfit, like on a Sunday, which is today. I'm just coming back out from church. And I came here. I barely dress up properly. Only if I'm going out for a wedding or I have an important meeting meet with some people. Because most of the time that you see me, my white t-shirt. Now, there are a lot of cons to this. Yeah, because the truth is, most people, when they see you for the first time, first impression matters a lot. Yeah, and when they see you underdressed, as a matter of fact, people will address you the way you dress. So, for me, dressing up, I still find it as work. Yeah, trying to go extra miles, but I try to put things simple for me. I'm still giving myself as an example about the faking it till you make it. So I have this lifestyle of spending more on my perfumes. Yeah. But at the moment, my perfumes, I'm out of stock. They are finished.
Yeah, but that's cool. That's not faking it, to be honest.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to talk about dressing. I'm not talking, I'm not talking about faking it.
How you portray yourself.
Yeah.
True.
I spend so much. Perfumes are what consume most of my money. Yeah.
I get that.
So I want to dress simple, walk into a room, let my perfume speak for me. But that's my own lifestyle. There are others that they go all out from the dress, and I just want to feel very at ease.
No, I get that, and you're entitled to. To be honest, I don't think anyone would hear that or see that and think, "Oh, that's you faking it." Absolutely not.
Yeah,
it's
so
how you want to portray yourself.
Back to the packaging. I'll use the word packaging.
Yeah,
packaging is very important because I bet you there are places that you cannot penetrate the way you come. That
of course. Simple,
come on. I have a friend that lost a 150 million naira job simply because of the car he drove to a woman's house.
Wow.
No, I'm serious. Sad. I'm serious. He came to this studio, and what he told me, he's actually a set designer. He was supposed to design a set for an event, and he drove to this Hajia's house after they had discussed everything about sealing the deal of 150 million naira. Hajia was working him out, only for Hajia to see a very simple car that the guy came with. I think whether it was the Kia or so. Hajia was like, I won't call his name. So this is the car you are driving and you are charging me 150 million naira.
Oh yeah.
He didn't pay the bill.
You know, at that moment, he lost it.
And that's just sad, to be honest.
And there are people out. That's why you discover that at the moment, car rentals are booming. It's a booming business in Abuja.
Yes.
People have their cars already, but they still go out to rent cars. You know, they still go out to rent cars to go for some meetings. You have to rent an SUV. I bet you they will always go for that guy that has that flashy car over the other person that has the certificate instead of the certificate. You know, so
It's about what meets the eyes.
thank you. It's about what meets. Yeah, I like that. I like that. You know. So you have to give an impression. Lately, people are not really after how much you know. They are really after the brand positioning.
Of course.
How you brand yourself.
Of course.
So the packaging is also part of the branding.
Of course.
You know, how do you brand yourself?
But what about people who, the difference between where they're at and where they fake it to be it's a huge gap.
And there's
what about that?
So
that is dangerous.
That's dangerous. Yeah, it's like you are sitting on a time bomb. Yeah, because at the point where somebody gives you an opportunity to sell yourself, you know, for instance, given a job that you're supposed to deliver and you under-deliver, you underperform. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. That's dangerous. It doesn't even make any sense, to be honest. I mean, I feel like fake it till you make it became a thing where it became a thing people started talking about in a negative way because of people like that who don't have the capacity, but they portray themselves to have the capacity, especially financially. You know, that's why on Instagram, there's this advice that goes around where people say, don't believe everything you see online. You know, because the people who you see online, they look like they have the flashy cars, they have the money, you know, they've built themselves in such a way where they make it seem like it's hard work, right? And you find out that this person who you aspire to be, this person who makes you cry every night, wondering what's going wrong in your life, actually is faking it. The person's probably in a worse situation than you, you know? So I feel like that's what caused or brought about the wrong or negative impression that saying fake it till you make it has, right? But honestly, I feel like if the gap or the bridge between where you're at and where you want to be, where you're positioning yourself to be, and you know, making yourself look like you're at, if the gap is short or not so much, go with it, to be honest. Because
I get you.
in Nigeria and the system where we're at now, people believe what they see.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
if you actually have the brains to do something and you don't look like you're making the money that comes from that, trust me, they're going to look down on you. It's sad, but it's the reality, to be honest. But then again, I feel like it is what it is. Nigeria is honestly the kind of country where, like you said, what you see is where the value is, right? So it's what it is. That's it's what meets the eye. How did you put it again?
What meets the eye.
What meets the eye, exactly. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Packaging is pretty much important, you know? What do you think, Harry?
You know, the advantage of packaging is that, like he gave the example, it puts you on the map. People would pay attention to you. They would believe you have value to offer. Do you get what I mean? But then the reverse is the case until they start dealing with you and then they understand that all of this is packaging, which is typically a thing for us in this new generation. Every part of the world, every country, everybody's packaging is like a thing, you know, for the most part. On the flip side, you can find yourself in a hole because the more lies upon lies upon lies, there's going to be a point where it's going to break, you know. How did they say in Nigeria, every day for the thief, one day for the owner, you know. So imagine multiple lies. Eventually, one day you're going to get caught up in it, you know.
Exactly. And you, I don't know, are you done? Sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you have to honestly believe. I won't say believe your lie, but believe the story you're telling yourself. Because it's important, to be very honest. Psychologically, you can convince yourself you are who you want to be.
Right.
You know, you have to dress up. You have to show up like who you want to be.
Right.
And then you believe it. And then your reality starts to form into that. It might not happen today. It might not happen tomorrow, but it would happen.
Eventually.
You know? And I'm all for faking it till you make it. That's why I keep talking about the negative impression that it has. It's sad, but it has that impression because
Deep
of
down,
people
you should
who...
be able to deliver
Yes.
what you're trying to represent.
But I honestly feel like you should. It would help you psychologically. And if you're trying to
Psychologically,
yeah,
like
if you're trying
manifesting
to
something
yeah,
like that.
exactly. And if and it's quite dangerous to try to suppress yourself from your dreams or who you want to be, right? Because then you would develop what is called imposter syndrome. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Because if I want to be this person, I want to be a CEO, I want to have my own booming business, so I'm going to dress up, act like, talk like, you know? But then you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to fake, I don't want to seem like, I don't want it to seem like I'm faking it till I make it. You're going to start to play below your level because you develop what is called imposter syndrome. What if I'm doing too much? What if I'm coming across too much?
That's
You know,
another.
and it's a disadvantage. So please, by all means, fake it till you make it. Nobody's going to sue you. You know, it's who you believe you are on the inside that you have to project. What you know you can offer, project it. It doesn't matter. Nobody's going to sue you. So I'm all for it.
All right, so
Like
growing
we
up,
are in a
when
private jet right now. You get the gist.
Yeah.
Growing up, I would think, okay, faking it till you make it is a very bad move. But ever since I moved to the city of
Honestly,
Abuja, I realized that,
honestly.
look,
You should try Lagos then.
It's about confidence.
Oh,
It's about
okay,
confidence.
So, I will say again, I don't want to call it faking till you make it, but packaging.
Even
It's-
even
it is-
packaging has a negative connotation in Nigeria. It has
Well,
it has
we've
an
said
impression
already,
that's terrible.
like you said already, the gap shouldn't be much
Of course,
between
exactly.
what you can
Yeah.
offer and what you're trying to represent, what you're
At
projecting
least you
yourself.
should be able
you
to
know,
fill
you-
in the gaps.
Thank you, thank you for that. By the way, if I may ask, for somebody that can't afford an iPhone, maybe say iPhone 17 Pro Max, what you can afford. In short, you go into debt just to afford an iPhone 17 Pro Max, just to go out there.
See, I don't even have a problem with that. Let me even explain. I don't have a problem with that. You can't afford an iPhone 17, but you had to borrow money, I'm assuming, to get the iPhone 17. Have a plan. Maybe that iPhone 17 and holding that iPhone 17, right, is going to get you in a room. Have a plan. Do it for the right purposes.
I love
Not
that.
because you're trying
love
to
that.
show off to your friends
I
or
love that.
anything, but because if I take this iPhone 17 to a particular meeting, you know, I might get that contract.
Because it still
You know?
boils back to my
Let's
friend that lost a job because
have
of the car.
a
he was-
plan.
you
Have
know.
a plan. Don't do it for frivolous reasons.
So
That's where you come into a problem.
networking is very, very important.
Yes.
Your network
Oh, yes.
of people is very important.
Yes.
And
Your
as a matter
network
of
is
fact,
literally
if you don't,
like your
if you don't
network,
present
you
yourself
know?
properly, you can't break that network that you're looking out for. And in a city like this, you really, even the big folks, come on, you cannot just underdress yourself and then
course.
expect to come and sit on the table with them. You can't.
Of course.
You know? So
Of course.
if you're not there yet,
I think that's a language well understood within the wealthy. Do you get what I mean? You find people like the Asians, they're not really big on dressing, but by their moves, you'll be able to know that this person is wealthy. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's some other parts of the world that we depict your wealth based off of your outfit. You can see someone like, what's the guy on Facebook again? And
Mark?
Yeah, Mark. You saw how Mark used to dress.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah. Pretty
And
simple.
yeah, very simple.
But you know what?
But I think
would always say-
somebody changed. Something happened to Mark. Something happened. I was reading about it. So they had to change the whole his appearance entirely.
Yes,
Yeah.
because of
I've forgotten the story, but something happened. They had to change it.
I
Yeah.
will put it this way. Yeah, the reason why we ensure appearance first. Remember, he said first impression matters. The way you look is the way you're dressed. So, I believe majority of people who want to package all of that is to create
I want my
a
smell
value.
to value something.
Yeah, like so if I mean in relationships you find that I want my man to smell nice. You find people who say that. Do you get what I mean? So my whole point is that it's good. Do you get what I mean? When you get to a certain position in your life, you can't be underdressed.
True.
As a president,
definitely.
why should you? You cannot be caught undressed or underdressed, you know. And then if we look at celebrities, they can't be caught underdressed. They're selling us a market. And that's why I wonder why people don't understand what Instagram represents. It's a marketing place. Everybody is selling you perception.
True.
This is how I want you to look at me. So if you look at Instagram posts, it's tailored down. You from a person's Instagram, you can already tell. Do you get what I mean? You could tell the kind of personality, the kind of vibes this person gives out. Do you get what I mean? So for me, it's a great thing.
But let me ask you, Kerry, would you trust someone who admits they're faking it? You know, you have something you're trying to do. It could be medical. No, let's just assume you find out they're faking it, or they actually tell you, oh, well, I actually haven't done this. I haven't done it. Okay, you want somebody to get your house done, you know, interior decor. You just bought an amazing house, right? And then you go on someone's page. Oh, she looks like she's posted a lot of, you know, nice stuff.
Right.
You know, I would like her to, and then you find out, or she tells you she actually hasn't done anything. Your project is her first project.
Well, someone like me who loves to encourage.
Like people do
Wait,
that.
hold on. Someone like me who loves to encourage and support people, I will find you intriguing because you are outrightly telling me you've never done it.
Yeah.
Meaning you understand what I'm bringing to you. You know, and this is an opportunity. It's a break or make it. Through me, you might make it or not. So I would appreciate someone like that, and I will trust the person
To do the job.
Yeah, I will put the person through. I'll be like,
So that's-
because of your honesty,
Yeah.
I would want you to learn through this process. Do you get me? So if I have a beautiful house, assuming I have so much money, right? I would want to take that gamble up. But if I don't have so much money, I would say, okay, let me get who can do that, who can deliver. But I would still want the person to be in the mix.
If
Just don't
you
deliver.
are
but
that
So
interior
supervision.
decorator, Temi is
encouraging.
talking about. If you are that interior decorator, Temi is talking about. Don't disclose yourself. Don't disclose yourself. Just get the gig.
No one is as nice
and
as
do
Kerry.
your best to deliver.
No one is as nice as Kerry. To be very honest, I
No.
mean,
Thank you
I
for,
live in my
thank you for saying that. No one is
world.
nice as Kerry. So
yeah.
no.
I mean, for me, that I remember my first job. I had spoken to Sujimoto, and he told me to come on board without little experience. And when I got on board, I got the opportunity to learn and to do more than I came there for. So for me, that's why I'm coming from that position of, yes, I would do that, you know, because him welcoming me, and this goes to almost all the jobs I've done, from site to office jobs, everybody always, well, let's see how it goes. So honesty pays, to be very honest.
I mean, to be very honest,
For
I
me.
like your approach, you know, encouraging people. I think people fake it till they make it, you know, as a result of fear of being overlooked.
Right.
You know, they feel like they have
it
a
has
lot
been
to
working for a lot of
achieve.
people.
It
They feel like they have a lot to achieve, but to be very honest, it even goes back to every industry. You are trying to get a job, you've just graduated, and every job's requirement is you must have experience.
Yeah.
So where are you going to get the experience? You get it's
So
it's
that's
a problem.
why we need to give people
So we need to
opportunities.
give people opportunities.
You know?
Yes, yes, for
Minimum
sure.
of 35
For
years
sure.
experience.
For sure, 35
while
years
you are
experience.
just 25 years.
Like, and then you need them to be 25 and below. Doesn't make sense. Does it actually make any sense? It doesn't. So yes,
It's he
yes,
who
I
wears
agree.
the shoes that knows where it hurts them, so they
Facts.
know why they're saying 25 and below.
Huh?
I think
No.
I should start renting SUVs for myself so that I go out there.
It's necessary.
Get some gigs.
Well,
and-
yeah.
I think we
Beat
already
for some.
started the podcast in
It's
private jet. What are you guys
necessary.
saying?
It's
You know?
necessary. I have friends.
Let us
So
know
when
what you
they,
think about our private jet, by the way.
I have friends who
Put your
come
thoughts in the comment
into
section.
into town and they rent cars, right? Top cars, and I'm like, wow, okay, this is interesting. This is good. I mean, I hope one day I can do that. To be very honest, I wouldn't mind.
No, you
I
know when I
wouldn't
was
mind,
in the
but
States,
it's good.
my friends and I would do that just for the fun of it. Like we were into cars, so we'll go for car shows. You know, so sometimes we all come together. Yo, there's this car and let's try it now. Okay, everybody putting money together, rent it for an hour.
No, but that's
you
for
know,
fun.
so-
That's not for
Yeah, I
perception.
mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
depending on the region you're in, you know. So I was, because of what you said, you would wish to try that. So if
Honestly.
you traveled, I mean, that's something you should do, you know. Try
Travel.
it.
I don't really think that applies. Does it apply abroad? Fake it till you make it. I feel like it's much more in
everywhere.
Nigeria.
Trust me, it started from
Abroad.
celebrities.
Okay, yeah, of course, with celebrities.
Everywhere.
They sell
But
us
would
a
you
dream.
travel abroad and feel inclined to rent a top car to move around?
That's a
It's
very
not
good
really
question.
there. Abroad, it's not really there. Everybody enters the trains, right? Everyone goes on trains. Everyone goes on that.
The
You know,
trend is
nobody
the trend
really.
is changing.
I don't
now.
think so.
The trend
I
is
don't think
changing.
so.
There's some of our billionaires, like the ones I was watching earlier
Yeah.
on Instagram, that you were like,
We're not talking about Nigerian billionaires who are
those
going up.
guys
But
now
Nigerian
would go
billionaires
and
always
do
want
it.
to show. Nigerian billionaires always want to show. But anyway, guys, let us know if faking it till you make it is a great idea, or just be yourself and then maybe God will bless you someday.
Amen.
Thank you. Thank you for watching.